look at these stocks. My point is, before you pick a stock to trade, you look at the market internals first. The VIX rising, what this affects more than anything is tech, because tech is risk, is big risk on, high risk, high return. So that's big ass risk. And so when investors start to hedge that risk, when they are fearful because this is high risk, low risk, who gives a shit, right? But high risk, when they have a lot to lose because they're betting big on the big high price volatility stocks like tech, then they start to hedge when they get worried. When they hedge, how do they do that? One way they do it is they buy out of the money calls on the VIX, and that pumps the VIX. So this indicator obviously will show us investor fear, telegraphing that maybe we should look at shorting some of those tech stocks. And that's a big swath of stocks that you can look at, sectors that you can look at too. And so, now we were at 2%. Now we're at 4%, and we're starting to push into the 19 to 20 range in the VIX. You would imagine with yields going higher, the dollar going higher, the VIX going higher, and oil shooting through the roof, and you would imagine a few things that would be happening. Gold and silver should be dropping, the put-call ratio should be rising, and the big stocks like NVIDIA, assets like Bitcoin, and all the indices should be showing some pain, right? So I haven't even looked at those yet, but now we'll take a look. So look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA, down off the highs from 2 days ago. It's off about 1.25% today, back down to 210. Got a big move higher. This was all out of the money call buying. This was just the options market right here. Pump, pump, pump. And now you can see down today 1.25%. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down about 1%. It's been sort of slagging, sort of top here. There was a gap in the asset right here. It tried to fill that gap. Look at that, bang, right at the bottom of the gap. It failed. That was a trade you could have taken if you put a level here right at the gap and saw like a 2-day failure, like a reversal candle confirmation, and started to see the RSI start to dip down. You could have taken that trade. I would consider possibly taking this trade now. It's risky because you could always get some positive earnings. If you get positive earnings from all the Mag 7, not just earnings, but guidance, and their CapEx is down, and woohoo, then Bitcoin is going to spike up 4 or 5%. Because the risk on game, this will drop and this will pop. So this is also another way to play the earnings game today, this afternoon. If you wanted to hedge potentially, let's say you wanted to short Apple. I don't know if you want to do that, but if you wanted to short Apple through earnings, you put debit spreads or whatever you want to do, and then you go, what kind of hedge can I put on? Well, you could buy some BITO so that if Apple reports well, Microsoft well, Google and Meta, if they all come out stellar and the Qs explode higher, that's risk on, then Bitcoin is going to surge along with it. So you could potentially use that as your hedge. Everybody understand? You could. I have a better way of doing it that I think is cheaper, safer, and I think I'm going to do it. I'd love to do it on almost every one of these big tech stocks. I really would, but it's redundant, and so I won't. But it's the same strategy that I used yesterday on Meta, so we'll talk about that. And we can look at the strategy that we put on MU because I love that. But let's just keep looking across the board here. So you got it, right? NVIDIA is off. Bitcoin is off. Gold, metals tanking. I took off that silver. I was going to play around with silver. Those of you that ended up selling the 55s or the 60s, I think you could have gotten like 50 cents for the SLV? Did anybody leg in on silver, or did you all dump it along with me? Some of you dumped it yesterday. Anybody stay in the SLV trade, or did you all dump today? Put a Y in the comments if you dumped your silver yesterday or today and are happy. Dump today, dump. Cashed in today. That's 3 of you, 4 of you. Tarantula, still in, huh? You don't want to take 100% profit. Sold half. Okay, smart, Jeff. So if you're going to sell half, you could wait a little longer because you're not really deep in the money. But one of the things that you could do, so if you bought it for 99 cents, the 60s, 65s, if you could sell the 60s for 50 cents right now, you're still going to be up, $100. Let's say you bought 10. I'm just going to give you an example. If you bought 10 at 99 cents, right, you're in for 1,000, right? You're already up 1,000, so you could make $1,000 right now. If you sell the 60s for 50 cents, you bring in another $500. And now you've got a vertical. And so now the most that you could ever lose would be 49.50 cents. You still have the potential to make $5,000 because you have 10 of them and you now have a 5-wide vert. So you're up 1,000. So you still can make another $4,000 by legging into that vert right now if you wanted to. If you really thought it was going to die by the 8th, you could go down to the 55s, and that way you'd have, a 9,000 potential if it really pulled all the way back down. Does everybody understand your option? What your options are if you still have it? Any questions, or can I move on? If you the GDX trade, I had 10, and then I averaged down, and then I rolled them, and I changed the strikes, and then I averaged down again. So I had 30 of them. And so to be able to sell 30 of them at $285 and bring in $8,500, I thought it was like 11,000. Maybe I had more. Oh, I had 40 of them. I averaged down two times. Yeah, I had 40 of them. I thought it was more than that. Yeah, it was 40 times 285. Yeah, 11.4, right? 285 times 40. Yeah, it was 11,000. I mean, really? 11,400. I had 10 calls on silver, brought in another G. $12,400 in my pocket today on metals. Do I really want to screw around with verts? No, I don't. So, but you have your own trading plans. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video from Trade With Me Now. Make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel so you make sure that you catch our next video right when it's released. Also, if you have a question or comment, please leave that in the comments section below. And of course, if you want to learn more about Trade With Me Now or join our community of profitable traders, go to tradewithmenow.com. There's also a link in the description below.